Welcome to Quantum Paranormal. This channel began its third year in 2026. On this channel, a background in metaphysics and quantum physics is channeled into paranormal investigations. Upgrades to equipment and an expanded list of locations have been made for 2026 and will hopefully improve the experience. This channel features short POV videos to share my experiences. The videos are unedited except for the inclusion of responses where they occurred. I try not to interpret what happens and to leave that to the viewer. I do, however, try to get context for the responses I get. This is all about the journey, which is more important than the destination. I am not interested in being an internet personality and do not ask anyone to like, comment and subscribe like other channels. Feel free to do those things if they are useful to you. Enough of all that. Let's get on with the investigation.
A quick word about the Paralight before we start. For those who may not be familiar with this, I am using my EMF pump to demonstrate how it normally works. Colored rings light up as an EMF source gets closer. At this location, you will see that the Paralight acts chaotically and that response was throughout the apartment, not isolated to one spot. What caused this is unknown.
Okay, I'm in North Collins, doing a residential. Any spirits that are in this location wish to communicate, I'm going to give you an opportunity to do so. As soon as I get these devices started. Okay, Seer is running. Spirit Talker is running. And Goes To Me is running. Okay. My name is Bill. I'm here visiting for a short time. I may do the other corner of this apartment later, after I finish this session, but I'm here for about a half hour in this spot. Any spirits who wish to communicate and wish to do so?
No.
No? Well, I'll make it a very slow and quiet session. With that, let me continue. For any spirits that might be here and wish to communicate, this device on the left allows pictures to come through. The one in the center lets you build words. The one on the right lets you pick words from a list. The lantern on that table, which is malfunctioning at the moment, should be Seer is screwing with me here. A minute.
Suspect.
Suspect. How do you mean that? And Seer is running again. Are you telling me that something is suspect? Or are you telling me that someone was a suspect in something? Can you tell me more about that? And your leg, I didn't get that sound up on that device. I'm sorry. And what about my leg? And again, and the round device way over in the far corner in the chair, get next to that antenna, those lights will light up. Same with this smaller device on the far corner of the table. If you get near that antenna, that white light will light up. Again, only here for anyone who wishes to communicate. Anyone that does not wish to communicate should feel no need to. I will just...
Satan.
How do you mean that? What is that a reference to?
Joyce.
Seer's down again. Joyce. Okay. Is that your name? And I restarted Seer again, but I'm not sure I have enough signal for that to be working. Any more in that last response? Yeah, I don't seem to have any signal here, so I may not be able to.
Yes.
Yes. Are you agreeing that there is no signal for this device here? Is that what you're referring to?
Trapped.
Trapped. Can you tell me who or what is trapped? Or how? And again, none of these devices are dangerous. Feel free to experiment with them if you wish to see how they work. And yet, Seer is not working.
No.
No, it's
My
not.
name is Fred.
Fred? Hello, Fred. Anything you want to talk about today?
Encouraging.
Encouraging. What is encouraging? Can you tell me more about that? What are you finding encouraging? As I hear troubleshooting the Seer app, you may have to abandon. Anything else, Fred? Anything else you want to add? Yeah, I'm showing no signal for Seer. We may have to not use that app.
Terrifying.
Terrifying. Can you tell me what that refers to? What was terrifying? Anyone else have anything they want to add? It appears that Seer is down today, so we may have to abandon that. I don't know why that...
Yes.
Yes? Okay. And I'm not sure why that lantern is flashing like that. Whether that's a low battery situation or whether it's something else here in this location, I do not know. I've never seen that do that before. But we will have to see. So, anyone else have anything they want to add at this time? Anyone else want to join the conversation?
Hello and welcome.
Hello. Thank you. Is that from Fred? Or was that someone else that just said that? I appreciate the welcome. Very much. Is there anything you wish to tell me, you would like to tell me about this location or about your life or anything that was important to you? We got a signal back on the app with the Seer. So I'm going to try and Try and hook that back up again.
Edward.
Okay, Siri's back on. Edward, hello. Anything you want to tell me about? Yeah, now we do now have a signal on the phone with the Siri app. Yeah, it has been turned back on again. So we'll go back and try again. My name is Bill. I'm here just for a short time for anyone who wishes to communicate with me, who does not normally get the chance to communicate and would like to. If you're not interested in that, then you can ignore me. I won't be here that long and I won't know you're here if you don't draw my attention to you. I do have apps, devices here on this camera rig. This one on the left is for sending pictures through, the one in the center is for building words, and the one on the right is for picking words from a list, and Siri just went down again. One of those.
Breath.
Breath. What about the breath? Yeah, let me try this here one more time. What about breath? Is there something significant about that? Anything you want to add to that, or tell me more about that? And if it does remain rather slow in this,
I died right here.
you did. Right here on the property, or right here in this building? Can you tell me more about that? Or tell me what the circumstances were when that happened? No, Siri is not going to work for me today. Okay, Siri's down. Doesn't seem to be cooperating with me today. So we will just move on. Got anyone who should?
Books.
Books. Is there something important about the books? Or can you tell me what kind of books those were?
You are hopeful.
I'm trying. And thank you for that.
I've been here for centuries.
You have?
No.
You disagree? Over there? So, you have one spirit that's been here for a very long time, and the other ones, I'm assuming, are from more recent history. Do any of you wish to have anything to add to this conversation? Is there any more?
The fall killed me.
The fall. Okay. Did you fall inside a building? Or out in the yard? Somewhere? Can you tell me what the circumstances of that were? Anything else you want to tell me about that? Certainly interested in knowing. Oh, and Ghost Tube fell out of record. But that's been restarted. Unusual issues with the apps today. And with the lantern.
Stay out the forest.
Stay out of the forest. Is there something dangerous in the forest? Or can you tell me what the problem is with the forest? Why I should stay out of there?
Wilson.
Well, hello. Thank you for joining the conversation. Can you tell me more about any of this?
Agitated.
Agitated. Are you agitated now, or is that something that you had a problem with when you were alive? Can you define that more clearly for me? Anything else? Anyone else have something they want to...
Yes.
Again. Well, feel free to use these devices if you can. Or does the lack of that happening indicate that... Are you having trouble with these other devices? Is that the problem?
Find.
Find what? Is something lost that needs to be found? Can you tell me what that is? Or were you trying to find something? Anything else? I may slow this session off, cut this session off in at 20 minutes if it's not going to be any busier than this. And then go and try and go in the other corner of this apartment. See what happens over there.
We're standing around you.
You are? How many of you are there? Can you tell me that? How many of you are standing around here? Can you tell me more about that? Can I get one of you to touch the metal antenna sticking out of one of those devices, either the one on the corner of the table or the one in the chair, to make those lights go off? to indicate your presence. They're not dangerous. They won't hurt you at all. They're just indicators of your presence here. Because I can't physically pick
The pit.
the pit. What pit are you talking about? Can you tell me more about that? Anything else?
Crying.
Crying. Were you crying? And can you tell me about what? What was the problem? Or what was the situation you were crying about? I'm certainly interested in anything you wish to tell me. Is there more? Is there anything else before I shut these down?
Yes. Yes.
Again with the
Accident.
accident. Okay, can you tell me about the accident? Were you in the accident? Did that involve somebody else? Can you tell me anything else about the accident? Anything else? Anything you want to add? Anyone? If not, I will be shutting down this session and moving on to the other corner of
They
the-
will scratch.
They will scratch. Who are they? Can you tell me who they are? And can you tell me more about that? Anything else before I shut this down? I will be cutting this off momentarily. Anything? I'm going to start shutting down. Ghost tube is down. I still have this device in the center to build words. If anyone has anything last,
The lady wears red.
the lady wears red. Can you tell me who the lady is? I'm going to be in this part of the apartment just for another minute or two, and I'm going to move to the other corner and see how things are like over there.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
That,
Yes. Yes. Yes.
okay.
Yes.
Is that other corner a better location? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Or that you would prefer I was over that other location? Well, anyways. At that, I'm going to be shutting down this device on the top here and getting ready to move in just a few seconds here. Okay, I'm going to be shutting this device over the top down in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, there. Spirit Stalker is down at the moment. And I'm going to get ready to move and relocate and see how that works.
Before I close this video, let's review the responses I got during this investigation.